Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to make a broccoli cheddar crockpot soup. This is kind of a Panera bread inspired. It's a great soup to have in the fall and winter, even in the spring and summer if you love soup during that time. It's a great comfort soup, but not super rich, and perfect for when it's cold outside. So, like I said, it's kind of a Panera bread inspired soup, so very delicious. And here's all the things you're going to need. You're going to need 1/4 cup of butter, 1/2 cup of chopped onion, and I'm using green onion today because that's what I had in my refrigerator. That's what's great about soup. You can just add what you have in your refrigerator. 1 to 2 cloves of chopped garlic, 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. I'm using this gluten-free flour. 1 cup of half and half or almond milk or any type of milk. Today I'm using half and half. You're going to need a cup of chopped carrots, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg and cardamom, 4 ounces of cheddar cheese and Colby Jack cheese, Himalayan sea salt and pepper to taste. I just basically put this in my soup when it's in the crock pot and taste it, and if I like it, great. A splash of red hot. I like to give it a little kick to my soup. You're going to need 4 ounces of broth. I'm using this Pacific broth. You can use a homemade broth. You don't have to necessarily use vegetable. You can use chicken broth if you are not allergic or don't prefer, or if you like chicken-based products. I am a vegetarian, so I'm having vegetable broth, and this is 32 ounces, so that gives me 4 cups. I do add a little bit more if I need it. And then, of course, you're going to need the broccoli. I picked up these bags of broccoli from Costco. They're organic. You need about 4 cups of these. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So you're going to go ahead and warm your pan, and then you're going to add your butter, your onion, and your garlic. I like to do this because I want the flavors to kind of submerge together, and I want to kind of soften some of them before I put them in the crock pot. And then finally, you're going to add the carrots. So you have your onions, your garlic, and your carrots. And you're going to cook these till soften. This takes, by the time the butter's melted and all this softened, it takes about 5 minutes. All right, as you can see, the vegetables are pretty much softened. I did season it with salt and pepper. I'm going to go ahead and add the nutmeg and the cardamom. And this is, like I said, 1/4 teaspoon each. And this is going to kind of, all the flavors are going to kind of blend in together. So I'm going to give this a good stir. I'm going to now add my gluten-free all-purpose flour. You can use regular flour, it's completely fine, and give this a good stir. All right, so the flour is kind of browning, and now I'm going to add a cup of the half and half slowly into the mixture, give it a good stir, and then finalize with 1 cup of milk. You can do 2 cups of milk, 2 cups of almond milk, depending on if you have milk allergies. Coconut milk would work just as well too. Whatever you have in the fridge and on hand. You don't necessarily have to do 1 cup of half and half and 1 cup of milk. And you're going to want the vegetables to kind of break down in this milk. All right, so with your crock pot, you're going to want to set it on low, or you can set it on high depending on how long you want it to cook. I'm going to do it low because it's going to cook all day. And go ahead and add your vegetable or chicken broth. Go ahead and add your broccoli. This can be fresh or the frozen broccoli that I got at Costco. Then you're going to add that onion, garlic, and carrot flour mixture to the crock pot and give it a good stir and season with salt and pepper. Then go ahead and add your dash of red hot if you prefer. This is just an optional thing. If you want to do it, I'm adding that in, giving it a good stir. Season it one more time with salt and pepper, and then just go ahead and let it cook, either on low for 8 hours or on high for 4 to 6 hours, depending on your crock pot. You'll have to check with your own owner's manual. All right, so now you're going to go add half of your broccoli mixture into a food processor or a blender and blend it down. That's going to give the creamy consistency that we all love in broccoli soup. It's nice and blended. I'm going to go ahead and add it to the crock pot with the cheese. I'm adding that 1 cup of cheddar cheese and the 1 cup of Monterey Jack to the soup, giving it a good stir and let it cook for, well, until the cheese melts. Okay, so there you have it. You can tap it with more of the jack cheese and the cheddar. Once the soup is warm completely in the crock pot, you can put it on low if you had it on high, or go ahead and turn it off. It should stay pretty warm for a couple hours. For dinner time, serve it with a good bread or a bread bowl, or you can even do it with a salad. It's very delicious, very yummy. If you love crock pot meals, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below, and always remember to hit subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys real soon. Okay, so I have a taste tester here. He is going to taste the broccoli cheddar soup. What do you give it? A thumbs up or a thumbs down, Andrew?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. So it's really tasty. Is it creamy?
Pretty much, yeah.
And cheddary?
Duh.
All right.
Cheddar in the name.
Like I said, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you love crock pot meals and you want to see more soup recipes.